So a lot of my Senate colleagues are voting on the Senate floor right now, and these walls are pretty thick. So I want to say it one more time when they can hear it. The mail is not for sale. 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 Not for sale. Look, I want to thank all of you. The mail is not for sale. And I want to thank all of you who are part of our postal delivery system, because we are here to fight for the rights of workers, but also when we fight for the rights of workers, we're also fighting for the rights of every American to have their mail delivered. So we should have a very clear message to Elon Musk and his Doge cronies. Hands off our mail. Hands off our mailboxes. Are you going to let Elon Musk privatize the Postal Service? Hell no! Hell no! Now, as Ivan said, and all of you know, the post office has faithfully served the American people for 250 years. And we're not going to let that record end under this Trump-Musk administration, are we? No! So we are in the fight of our lives, because we know that if Americans in every corner of our country want to have affordable mail and reliable mail, you need all of you to deliver it. But that's not what Elon Musk wants. Elon Musk has been very clear that he wants to privatize the Postal Service. Are we going to let them privatize the Postal Service? Hell no! No. Because we know what happens when he does it. They want to sell the Postal Service off to the highest bidder. This has nothing to do with government efficiency. This has everything to do with rigging the government to work for people like Elon Musk. Are we going to let that happen? No! Hell no, because what they want to do is essentially make this a profit center for one of Donald Trump's wealthy friends. And when you do that, the American people get hurt, because what that means is their first priority is to make a buck for their stockholders and not deliver mail to the American people. Are we going to let that happen? No! So we have an obligation to the American people to fight this, to protect the workers, but protect the workers who are delivering the mail and have done that for 250 years. So when we get to business in the United States Senate, we need to make sure that we protect the American people, because, you know, if you want to make this a profit center, you know what? Then they begin to say, well, it's not profitable to carry that letter that very last mile, right? Let's cut that off because it's not making us a big buck. And that's when people get hurt, especially the most vulnerable. A lot of people in rural areas, a lot of people who voted for Donald Trump. That's why I call this the great betrayal. Because Donald Trump promised that on day one in office, he said he was going to reduce prices and reduce costs for the American people. Well, that's just not happening. Prices and costs are going up. And if you privatize the Postal Service, everybody's mail costs are going to go up, because there's some Trump or Musk crony that wants to make a profit off of delivering that mail. So we need to be here, and thank you all for being here to stand up for the American people. Because at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. And as we work to defend the postal workers and postal supervisors and everybody who delivers mail, what we're really doing here is protecting the American people. So I want to hear it one more time. Are we going to allow Elon Musk to privatize the Postal Service? Hell no, because the mail is not for sale. The mail is not for sale. The mail is not for sale. So let's get out there and let's win this one for the American people. Thank you all very much.